he developed this. And I won't, go into all the details, but honest to God, it was nothing but the Lord that intervened. And we ended up, his pediatrician was very thorough, and she caught this because I had taken him to the ER and they just kept saying it was a viral infection that had to run its course. And he was very, very sick. Well, after she got the MRI back and saw the fluid in the back of his neck, and she's like, Bev, no, it's not meningitis or anything. I'm not sure what this is, but I want you to take him to Cleveland's Rainbow Hospital ER. So that's how serious it was. I had to call his dad, who had just arrived at work, and he knew that we were waiting for these results. And as soon as I told him, he was like, I'll be right there. And he came and swooped us up. And that was the longest 35-minute ride to Cleveland I have ever had in my life. Jaden was steady running a temperature between 103 and trying to go above. Just, he was very, very sick. Well, once we got there, they discovered this bacterial infection. They, ran more tests. But when they said, and his doctor told me, because she's been with Jaden all his life and she knows me. So she's like, Bev, they might keep him overnight. So don't get upset. He might need to stay overnight. So, I'm calm, I'm like, okay, we get there. Long story short, they said they were keeping him. I'm thinking, oh, okay, they're going to keep him to, get the antibiotic in him. And girl, when they let us out, they did not tell us they was taking him to ICU. We got off the elevator on the ICU floor. I'm looking at his dad, and I'm like, I asked the nurse walking in front of me, I'm like, are we in the ICU unit? And she's like, yeah, didn't they tell you that's where your son was coming to? I'm like, no. He ended up in that hospital for 7 days. 4 of them were ICU. And at first, they weren't even sure what to give him because they didn't even know what kind of bacterial infection they were fighting. And they attacked it like I couldn't even tell you. In his IV, they were on him every 4 hours, like clockwork. Every 4 hours. Every 2 hours, they were in there checking his vitals. It was the scariest time, one of the scariest times of my life. So I had started this story, and I had said I was writing it to encourage other mothers, because God before that had been preparing me. I had been spending time with the Lord. I never considered myself a morning person, but I had told God,